Hello and welcome back to my Sims world where life is built off testing cheats too. And we are in Oasis Springs and just checking out the view, the neighborhood and everything. But we're gonna piggyback off our last episode. As you know that Gianna has burnt down her kitchen. Yes, y'all. How could we leave her distraught like that? We're we got Inzo out here trying to calm her down. She just got off work, came home to try to, make her a little meal and everything, and burnt down her kitchen. Hmm. Well, not the whole kitchen, just her stove and her counter. So we got Inzo, and Enzo's telling her, it's gonna be alright. That you can get it fixed and stuff, and calm down and everything. Yeah, it's so funny because I wanted to make it kind of special. Enzo peeking in on her while she was cooking and everything, and be like, "Oh my goodness, she's cooking, and I didn't know she could cook," and just watching her. But it didn't turn out that way. It turned out that she burnt down her kitchen, her stove, and her counter. So now he's like, it's gonna be all right. Calm down. Things happen, accidents happen, and everything. Yeah, I don't know who this is. Who is this? I don't even know. But he's all in a way, you know. Some of these Sims I don't even know. They just, I never seen them in the world before. But hopefully later on we get to know him. But right now we're still trying to, get our communication skills. You know that Enzo has found out who Gianna is and that she's not a little girl. She stays alone and everything. From his one of his friends, Cece. I'm not Cece. Oh my goodness, y'all. LJ. LJ knows Gianna, and so he's more like, kind of get some info. But he didn't ask LJ. He asked Malcolm, and Malcolm kind of gave him the scoop on her and everything. That she's single, she has a good job, she stays alone, no kids, no nothing. Um, so he's like, yeah, I'm gonna make my move on her. So she comes home and everything, and he stops her, before she goes inside her door, and just to speak to her, to kind of break that ice. And then they got their chit chatting and everything. So now he's like, let me see what I can do to, if your stove it can even be salvaged. Can we save it or anything? So he goes in and he's just checking around. And Gianna's laughing because she never had a guy just really, tend to her. He just met her, and she's, giggly because she likes him and everything and wants to get to know him. And she doesn't know exactly how to act now because now she done burnt out a stove. And she's like, can he have still be in, can he even like me knowing that I burnt out my stove? So she's looking up to see who can come and, where she can buy a new stove from and a new counter. And Enzo is like, oh, she got a nice little pad, I like this. I like this, very clean, neat, and everything. I like this. Yeah, yeah, almost like my place. Yeah, I like it. So Gianna's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. He says, it's all right, it's all right. But you need, what do you need? She's like, well, I was hungry. I was trying to make me something to eat and everything. He said, oh, don't worry, don't worry. We could go out. I could take you out. Just out of kindness. I hate that your stove and your counter is burnt down. She's like, that's great, and everything. I can pay for my own meal. No, 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 I got it, I got it, I got it. It'll be on me. You're my neighbor and everything. I hate to see you, stressed and everything. And she's like, oh, that's so nice of you, and so, my friends and everything. So, I'm good people and everything. So, what would you like to eat at? And she's like, I really don't know. He's like, I know a great little spot.
Vims you
If
bastoon.
you trust me, I know a
Yeah,
great little
Bob
spot.
Abor.
She's like, okay, all
No!
right.
Kisse.
And he's like, yeah, they sell
Warbo
some good,
Bay.
steaks
Yabuar.
and everything.
Dinks
And
too grousey. Flavor
hospitality is pretty
Wanu. Huh?
good. And she's like, okay, I love to go. He's like, I'll call and see, make the arrangements now. So y'all, we don't need to get ready to go. So Enzo has finally kind of made his move, and he's kind of happy that her stove and her counter broke, burnt down and everything, because it gave him the greatest opportunity to kind of step up to the plate. At first, he didn't know exactly how he was going to do it. Like, how am I going to approach her and just talk to her without seeming nosy? So we're going over to Cortez at the steakhouse over in New Crest. This the neighborhood right here. Y'all know the little city, Newcrest, small city. So this is the steakhouse, and we're gonna go ahead and kind of pop in with a storyline here. So they have arrived, and let's see who I'm gonna start with. Gianna. So Gianna's like, oh, you made arrangements here. Oh my goodness. He's like, yeah, yeah. This is like one of my favorite spots to eat at. Really. I haven't ate here before.
Schwabe.
It's really, really
Yibs.
good. Really, really good.
Yibs.
Yama?
Everything's good. You don't enjoy
Yes.
the food. And
Yana
she's like, okay, you
Zorbo.
ready to go in?
Wilo
Yeah, I'm
War.
ready to go
Sniff.
in.
A Mookie Groba. Arben Dufour.
So,
Sankara Sambisi.
let's get some more conversation in. So she's like, how many times have you ate here? A few times.
Sarapi.
So let's go ahead and hop on in. So they're walking in. Oh, you see Gianna still got on her work clothes. So she just got off work. And, within maybe 2, 3 hours, after, Enzo has calmed her down and everything. To stare in. He's like, oh, this is nice on the inside. And Cortez is like, you can sit anywhere. We're not busy tonight. You can sit anywhere. And I'll come take your order. They're like, okay. She's like, oh, this is a nice little area right here. Yeah, it's so happy right now. He's like, man, I got her on a date, but I can't say it's a date, because I don't know her like this. She didn't agree to a date, so I got to make it seem, very friendly and everything. So Cortez comes around and she's like, may I take your order? What would you like?
Yana Zorbo.
He's like, Gianna, what would you like? And she's like, I don't know. Just give me the goodest steak
Wilo
that you
War.
have.
Sniff.
And I
Pomeray.
guess a baked
Naga
potato
Maybe. Slip
unloaded.
out.
Oh, that sounds good. I had the same thing. But y'all know they're not gonna have no steaks. So we're gonna have
Nanarka Nefs.
some of those
Damsagar.
noodles. I'm not sure what
Gishal.
it is, what it's
True.
called.
Yatufeb Karangi.
So Gianna's like, I love this restaurant. This is nice. This is really nice. Thank you, Enzo. And Enzo's like, oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Anything from a neighbor.
Trey you.
I'm a really nice guy and
Yana
stuff, and
Zorbo. Wilo War.
I hate to see you just, sit up in the house hungry and,
Sway.
you're so burnt down and I don't know where your family is. It's like, oh,
Braza.
I have my family that just stay here. I
Yibs.
moved here like a while
Isarao.
back. He's like, oh, really?
Kosha.
Yeah. Why did you move? Oh,
Tabishidaru.
my job and everything. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, what do you do? And she's like, I work for a magazine company. I'm a assistant. And he's like, oh, okay. That is right. You did say that. You did say that. Yeah. So how do you like being assistant? It's all right. It's all right. I work for Mr. Jenkins
Felsingache.
and um, Bridget Eaton. So we don't have them go get their food. Y'all know I don't have to get to work packed, so they have to serve themselves. But they're gonna come right back here and sit down. So, and I'm about to cheat their needs. I'm not sure they're uncomfortable bored. So, yeah.
Shishi toi? Ah, Norma.
So Enzo's like, so how long have you been working there? She's like, maybe
Sepene.
about a year, maybe.
Kikuya.
Um, I've been staying in my place about 6 months. He's
Shishi
like,
toi?
oh, okay, okay.
Ah, Norma.
So you like staying out there?
Sepene.
Oh yes, yes. I mean, I love the
Kinkuya.
apartments, the loft, and
Borba
everything. It's
gazing.
just really, really
Wow no
nice.
jurst.
Oh, that's good. That's good. He's like,
Sinzim.
yeah, I moved out
Sadness
there,
de fuba.
um,
De bene.
after,
Erfa.
traumatizing time in my
Kua.
life and everything.
Chi.
And,
Streaks do
it was a new
quarkusta.
beginning for me and stuff,
Gabor.
And that's been on it. So I moved out there maybe 3 months ago. She's like, oh, yeah, yeah, I remember you moving in. It wasn't too much longer after me. I
And
remember.
Fabi
Oh, you see
Marble.
me? Yeah. Why you didn't come speak then? It's like, well, I didn't know you. I didn't know who you
Bobby
was.
X.
So,
Sufa
I was just
Bopus
more like, and then I
Roga.
wasn't sure
Jomi.
that the ladies that was with you were they
Yamuo.
your
Lofi.
girlfriends or what. So I didn't
Kakulu.
want to intrude or
Watso.
anything.
Hitch.
He's
Yathruya.
like, oh, no, 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 those are my friends.
Rohare
We're friends.
Azig.
Oh.
Chima
So LJ
Rimple.
is your friend. How long have
Gorg.
y'all been friends? Oh, we grew
Nkaflu.
up together. Grew up together since we were
Rabina.
little kids.
Snabara Watanini.
He's like,
Finocho.
oh, what about
Karenzi.
Malcolm?
Ah,
Yeah, Malcolm.
Kachini
Malcolm's like a
Tor.
brother to me. We grew up since we knew each other since we was little. Grew
Floofy
up together.
Yaspa.
Really?
Noi.
Wow. Yeah, and TC. TC, she owns the
Snabara.
Simpsons clothing store
Dubnatuki.
over in Newcrest.
Watanizaj.
She just bought it.
Miss Stevie Flina.
So,
Shows.
he's gonna get the plates and clean up, yo. She's like, oh, he's so nice. It's really nice. Simpsons clothing store. I've been there before. Hmm. TC. Oh, yes. I remember her. I remember. She owns the yes. Wow, he knows her. So yeah, I mean, we all grew up together in the same neighborhood, same complex and everything. Really? So what do you want to do now? Well, we can get ready to go. I can take you back home and everything. And she's like, yeah, I like that. I am really, really tired. He's all right. I definitely enjoyed this. Me too. The food was good. Thanks, Cortez. And you're welcome. Y'all have a good night. So y'all, we done head back to the lofts over in Oasis Springs. Now it's kind of morning time here. They have been out all night and everything, but we're gonna say it's still like early in the morning. Let's see, we're at what 7:42 right now on a Saturday, but we're gonna say it's 7:42. Just leave it like that. So they have a ride back, and Gianna's like, I had so much fun. I definitely enjoyed it. You're so nice and kind. Thank you so much for dinner and and breakfast. I'm gonna include them in both, but I definitely had a good time. Me
Torvaseche.
too, me too.
Plus bangle.
You don't have to be a stranger. I
Zabrista.
stay right next door. I
Bingo.
know.
Nobi
And anytime
Yebu.
you want to go out or
Chimba.
anything, don't hesitate. If
Wellswa.
you need breakfast, come on
Kazoo.
over.
Traben.
Most of the time
Pinkaflip.
I'm there.
Whoa.
But definitely you can
Steve
stop by.
Charso
I
Denoy.
know the
King Guna.
situation is those broke
Flagisi.
down. I
Oh,
mean, burnt down.
Pepini.
Just don't be a stranger. She's like, all right, thank you. And so I'm gonna go in and get some rest. And he's like, all right, me too, me too. So Enzo is more like, how can I ask her out on a second date? Or ask her out really on a first date. He's like, I gotta play it cool. Like, I gotta really befriend her to get her to trust me a little bit more. And the good thing that I was there when all this happened, that her stove burnt down and everything, maybe she'll see me in a different light. Which Gianna does see him in a different light now. She's like, oh my goodness, he is so sweet and kind. way different than I thought he was. Well, I did think that he was nice. He seemed very collective and everything. So she's like, let me take some pictures of my stove. So Enzo's gonna pop back in. He's gonna knock at the door, and she's gonna be like, come on in. Because she could see him through the window, who it is and everything. And yeah, I had to record this part twice. So the pictures are already hung up where she took the pictures of her stove and everything. But we don't pretend like the pictures are not there. She's going to hang them up later and everything. So she's snapping pictures for the insurance company so they could see how her stove is burnt down. And she's like, oh, I can't believe this happened to me. Oh my goodness. Now, hopefully my insurance will cover um, the stove and everything. Because it was an accident. And we're going to try to get it over by the stove to take a better picture. Even though we already have some up. And see, this is where Enzo, he can see her while she's cooking and in her kitchen and stuff. And we can see Enzo walking around. And definitely we don't clean out her coffee pot. It got green smoke coming all out of it. So Enzo, he starts back in. He's like, I got a picture. And everything. He was like, yeah, I just came by to make sure you was okay. Coming back inside, I know this is kind of traumatizing to you. And she's like, I'm all right. I'm all right. Just can't believe that I burnt down my kitchen. Yeah, well, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. And she's like, yeah, I'm okay. Thanks, Inzo. She's like, you're welcome. He was like, do you got any friends or anything? Somebody you need to call? Ah, yeah, later. So she's like, I'm going to snap this picture. And I'm going to show Bridget, like, he came by and helped me, girl. I'm going to send it to her on her phone, like, he came by and helped me. I'm going to get some burnt down my kitchen. Bridget, Bri, honey, I burnt down my kitchen. But she's like, yeah. He's like, well, yeah, you got to just deal with the site for a little while. But yeah, I help you look for somebody, a good store to get a new stove and a counter. She's like, thank you, and so thank you. And he is like, get it right now. He is like so happy, like, I'm all in her crib. I'm all in her crib and everything. And he's like, I'm glad that she feels, comfortable around me and she's not panicky like she was earlier. Um, So Enzo's gonna get ready to go, and we're gonna get Gianna up to take a quick shower, a brief shower, and everything, and get her ready to go to bed. After a few more photos, y'all, I love taking pictures and everything, and hanging them up and stuff. And she's like, "Girl, you ain't gonna believe this, Bri. You ain't gonna believe this." Which we're gonna call her later. We're gonna call her later, y'all. So Gianna is gonna get ready to go upstairs, and so you gotta go, honey. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go so she can go to sleep. Turn this TV off. You gotta go. Hmm. Yeah, and if you know, like, LJ, see, and so he didn't really talk to LJ about her because he's kind of getting a sense that LJ likes him, more than just like she's starting to get some feelings, showing some feelings towards him, and he's kind of like, he know how Malcolm feels, as you know that we kind of, talked about it in the earlier episodes, and so it's like, no, 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 no. Malcolm got a thing for and everything. He's been having a thing for LJ for the longest, and he's like, no, you know, uh, and he doesn't see LJ like that. He sees LJ like a sister. But LJ, it's like even though we've known each other for so long, he should not have a problem, you know, with me. And Enzo, he snaps a picture of Gianna. He's like, I'm gonna keep this picture for myself, just to have to laugh off of. So, yeah, let's get upstairs. Enzo, you gotta go, honey. You gotta go. You gotta go. I hope I'm not taking any more pictures. Y'all, I'm doing a voiceover, and yeah, I'm definitely taking more pictures. I was trying to get a good shot of her face and everything, but yeah, they just wouldn't turn right. They would not turn right. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to do it another time. So we're gonna get Enzo to come over to his place, and y'all, the third apartment is vacant, but I'm not sure who I want to put there. You know, I'm not sure who I want to put there. So we're gonna have Gianna go upstairs and get ready, and so they're gonna get ready to go to sleep. And I have her go brush her teeth and everything. I'm gonna get her ready to go to bed, even though it's early in the afternoon. But you know, we're gonna say it's still early in the morning. And y'all, where you think they should? You know, how do you think Enzo should ask her out on a first official date? You know, should he wait a while? Should we wait? You know, like let them be friends for a while. But see, I don't want her to fall in the friend category. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I want them to be friends first. You know, even though they both like each other and everything, you know, Enzo, he's definitely like, she is definitely my type. And Gianna is like definitely he's her type. We're kind of like he's different, you know, than what she's used of dating, you know. So, but she is very attracted to him. So now that we got her ready for bed, and we're gonna have her go to sleep and everything. So we're gonna say when she wakes up, she's gonna call Bri, you know, her bestie, Bridget Eaton. And Bridget Eaton's gonna be like, no, girl. She's like, you ain't gonna believe what happened last night. She's like, what? Girl, I burnt down my kitchen. She's like, what? Y'all, let's see who all out here. We got Vivian Lewis. Who is that? Uh, and that is, I don't know. Oh, this is the mixologist. Okay. Later on, he's gonna be the mixologist later on in this video. Um, but yeah, we got Lena out here. Look at Lena. Well, she's maybe on her lunch break or going to work one. Uh, who is this? Dominique. Mm, is that Dominique? Dominique? Who is this over here? Yeah, I like to try to get to know my Sims. Oh, this is Mrs. Caillou. This is Kai, um, Max, Lena, and Haley's mother. You know, they stay right here, right across the street. And who is this? Um, hmm, so many Sims I have never seen before. So yeah, they stay right across the street from Inzo and Gianna. Hmm. So maybe we'll see them later on and get to know them a little better. Those are not none of my siblings. A few of them are. Lena, the mom, are my siblings. Vivian and what's his name? Kim Lewis. They're from the base game. Okay, so Gianna is, I mean, Bree is like, no, girl, you burnt down your kitchen. She like, you ain't gonna believe who came and helped me. She's like, girl, I'm gonna be over there later on. Go get you some rest and everything, and I'll be over there. So now we're here
Wissa
with Bree. Bree like, smell like smoke out here. Like, can't believe my girl done burnt down her kitchen. Let me go in here and find out what's going on. And who is she talking about? Somebody came over and helped her, and they went on a date. Let me find out who is she talking about. So Bree is like, it's still early. Should I knock it? I'm gonna go ahead and knock at the door. I hope she's up already and dressed. To Gianna, she's like, here I come, here I come. Just say Brianna is knocking. I mean, Bree is knocking at the door. I don't know why I keep calling her Brianna. Bree is knocking at the door, and Gianna comes to the door. She just woke up. She's like, "Hey, girl." She's like, "Hey, are you okay?" She's like, "I'm
Baby.
fine. I'm fine. I'm
Sunny.
fine." You know, my neighbor
Feliz.
came and helped me last night and everything. She's like, "How did you burn down your
Ah.
kitchen?"
Sunny
Oh, it's a
Feliz.
long story.
Kimba.
I can't even believe I did it. I don't even know what happened. I just came in to fix me something to eat, and boom, my stove just caught on fire. No, really? She's like, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness, what was you trying to cook? Nothing much. Come on in. So we are in and everything. So Bree is like, let me see your kitchen. Let me see your kitchen. She's like, who put out the fire? I can't even believe this. She's like, who put out your fire? She's like, the fire department showed up. Oh my goodness! Said it was in the area and they showed up and everything. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Look at your kitchen, girl. Look at your stove. Gianna, she's like, girl, please don't. Don't. It's just like, now who came and helped you now? The cute guy I was telling you about to stay next door. No, really. He was woke, or did you wake him up? Did the fire department wake him up? No, he was already woke. We was talking outside right before I came in to make me something to eat. Really? Yeah. So we was talking and everything. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm about to go in here and go to bed. And I came in to make me something to eat for dinner. Oh, my goodness. So was you nervous? Like when he came over, what happened? She's like, oh my goodness. He just came burst into my home and he was like, fire, fire. Gianna, get out, get out, get out. And she's like, what? What? She was like, yeah, I left my door unlocked and he just like burst in and everything. And I think I was like falling asleep at the stove. She's like, oh my goodness. She's like, I'm gonna go get ready. She's like, okay. Maybe we could go out and get something to eat. Maybe go have a picnic. We could go to the park or something. She's like, oh, that's nice. That's nice. I like that. I can't believe my girl done burnt down her kitchen. Let me go over here and look. Get a closer look. I can't believe this. She's like, I'll put this on my Instagram story. I'll put this on my social account. My homegirl done burnt down her kitchen to get a man, honey. She burned the hot kitchen to get her man. Oh, she said, don't you put that on there. She's like, I am. I am. This is gonna go to cover Beauty to Be magazine, honey. Ah, I like the pictures you took. You took some good pictures. Oh, what's the picture of, on the counter? Your thumb? She's like, I'm gonna get rid of that picture. She's like, okay. I can't believe this. So where's the guy now? Where I want to meet him. She's like, I think he's gone for today. I haven't seen him this morning. He might be still asleep. And you say, yeah, he took you out for dinner. Oh, yeah, yeah. Let me tell you, a very nice steak restaurant.
Oh,
Oh, that's nice. So how did he ask you? Well, we were sitting in here talking and everything. He was trying to calm me down and stuff. And then he was like, is there anything I can do? And then she was like, well,
Truly?
I was trying to make me something to
Oh,
eat and
Gina.
everything. Let's take a picture, girl. Remember that? My girl broke down her stove. So she's like, yeah, we went out to eat at the steak restaurant. And I was telling him that I was trying to cook me something to eat um, for dinner and everything. And he's like, oh, well, let me take you out to dinner. And she's like, that's how we left and everything. And we went to a nice steak restaurant in New Crest. She's like, oh, I heard of it by Cortez. Yeah. So, yeah, we sat and ate and everything, and he paid for it, girl. It was really, really nice. He's really, really nice. Oh, so when is the next date? Well, it really wasn't a date, but it felt like a date. But it really wasn't a date. Um, but yeah, I think he just did it because my stove burnt down and everything. So he just wanted to be nice. So he didn't ask you out on a date? No, but he did let me know to come over anytime if I need something to eat. So now he thank you. Now he wants you to come over to eat. Can he cook? Oh,
Miss
you gotta go
Inzo?
over there and cook.
Angie.
Huh?
Let's take a picture, another picture. Yeah, I was trying to get the stove in each photo, but they just wouldn't turn that way. So, Bree grabbed some chips out the refrigerator and she was like, well, you got cereal and milk. She's like, yeah, and some chips in here. Mm. So, what did y'all talk about? Pretty much everything. We was up to like 7 in the morning. Really? Yeah. So, what you want to do? Let's go ahead and leave out. She's like, all right. I was thinking we could go hang out at the park in Oasis Springs. Oh, that's nice. I heard about that park. Yeah. Come on, let's go. All right.
For room? Huh?
She said, broom. So we're gonna get them to get out. What am I doing? Oh, we're gonna take some
That
more
is it.
pictures.
Oswars.
Like I said, I was trying to
Angie.
get the stove in the photo. Yeah, I can't even get the stove in here. But yes, I'm gonna name this. What do y'all think I should name it?
Oh, yes.
Fire Marshal. I'm not think of a name to name it and everything. This photo. So like later on down the line, if we ever look back,
Abueva?
we can see the pictures.
Angie.
And no
Ah,
matter how much I try to, get them to move around, we got the same thing. Like for some reason, I could not get them to get in front of the stove. And I'm like, yeah, I want y'all to take a picture in front of the stove. But they won't. So we're gonna get ready to go, and we're gonna go hang out in Oasis Springs at what is it called? What is that park called in Oasis Springs? So let's get ready to hop on over to Desert Bloom Park in Oasis Springs. And we're gonna grill out here, y'all. We're gonna have a little picnic and get the girls to have some outdoor time. So we're gonna get the Bri on the grill. And she's like, girl, you know how to grill? She's like, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna throw some burgers on the grill and stuff. And we're gonna sit and chit chat. It's nice and warm today. She's like, yeah, I know. A good day to grill out and stuff. She's like, I didn't want to grill at the house. I wanted to get out and stuff and
Sylvie
have
nerds.
some fun and everything. She's like, yeah, I know
Nothing.
exactly what you're talking
But
about.
not a
I
little
definitely
boy.
wanted to get out. I thought I'm burning
Delish.
out my kitchen. I was like,
Gisha.
I do not want to sit in the house and stare at that mess all day.
Damp Sagarbi.
I,
Vina
uh,
Garza. Fwib.
I don't know who some of these people are. We'll find out later on in another video.
Ipatal Felinas.
So she's like,
Yithruya.
already.
Bro hooray a zeeg.
And she's
Matcha
like,
Fina
yeah. She's like, I
Karali.
can't believe that he
Kakulu.
helped me
Watso.
out. Oh my
Watso.
goodness. I
Fish.
just like,
Whoa.
can't
Nothing.
believe it, you know. And then we went
Chimerival.
on a date and
Gourd.
we actually talked and everything. That's good. That's good. So, oh, y'all should go on another date. Maybe you should ask him.
Floy Machado?
No, I don't think I want to ask him. I want to take it slow, just in case, he doesn't like me like that, Just like, yeah, I understand. But girl, honey, we are in uh, the
Levitate Boris.
women era. We are powerful women. You can definitely ask him yourself. You do not have to wait around, Either he's going to say yes or either he don't say no. It's just like, yeah, you're right. Did y'all exchange
Kenny
numbers?
Boy Narble.
No, we didn't exchange
Gilshaba.
numbers. I mean, we stay right next door to each other. Yeah, but he could at least ask you for your number. You're right, you're right. Maybe he didn't want, yeah, maybe he didn't want to. You just burnt down your kitchen. Maybe he's, like, I don't know. Maybe she's not maybe he's just like, I'm gonna take my time, wait till she get a kitchen up. So, yeah, so what about this um event going on? What are we gonna do? Are we going?
Shimmeray
Of
Jabin
course. Of
Slawfish.
course, honey, we gotta get I gotta
Jabin.
get in contact with the
Oh, a
Caliente sisters. They're
Venus.
gonna be there.
Ah.
Ah.
I was thinking
Bonzoid
maybe tomorrow
Dimpish.
and Sunday we could go look at some dresses.
Kenchuya Slackum.
Yeah. Oh,
Chiba
what are you
Lava.
hurting on money? I mean, I can get the
Definitely.
dress for you. She's
Flurry.
like, no,
Kimurdo.
I'm okay with money. It's just I really don't want
Ruhana
to go.
Fabisi.
Why? Have you
Arvani
been before? No, I
Shokshia.
never been.
Zivar.
Well, why you don't want
Basic
to go? I
Masma
mean, like
Florib.
free food, rubbing elbows
Seneca
with the
Bispa.
celebrities. Like, why wouldn't
Oh,
you want to
night.
go?
Shaliza.
Just
Flitz.
like
Wazabuz Dango.
outside of
Sheban
work.
Yabons.
Well, this is
Olab.
work.
Galarda
We're not going
Finosa.
there just for fun. We're going there
Tanabe.
for work,
Tanina.
honey.
Sensidi
Well,
Kinaku
yeah,
Squashba.
but I don't like to see Mr.
Sleffinon
Jenkins or the
Felina.
rest of them out. So,
Oh, Rinka.
this is work. Just think as
Jilivar.
it as a
Jitsuni.
like a lunch meeting,
Campbell
you know,
Varuda
with
Dibba
the
West.
celebrities. We're going there to
Rinka
work.
Dulpa. Shalbo.
Gianna was
Sorspa.
like, yeah, you're
Kitsune.
right, you're right.
Oh,
To me, this feel like we're hanging
Finalida.
out at an event. No, no, no,
Shimaro
no, no. We're
Gurusai.
going there for work. This is
Flazzle
gonna be big time business,
Zanahoy
people.
Tombra
You gotta
Abiziric.
think.
Boo
Eric
boo
Lewis
boo.
would be.
oh.
I mean, yeah, Eric
Mina
Lewis will be there.
Galpa.
The doctor.
Vivited.
Mr. Jenkins gonna be there.
Babarani Zimze.
Don't even
Influenus.
mention him.
Ozma. Arsin.
Then
Zimze.
you got
Chorib.
the land grabs gonna be
Befite
there.
Borsp.
I mean, it's a big
Ruda.
event. I read up on it. Yeah, from last year,
Esnoi
it's a big
Florib.
event. And then somebody's gonna get an award. I mean, like, this will be great for the paper. I mean, for the magazine. She was like, yeah, maybe. And she was like, you're not telling me something. I can't believe he took off with our burger. He like, yup. And she's like, why? What's wrong? Why you don't want to go? Why you seem so down about it? And she was like, I just don't like, big events like that. You gotta be a certain type of way all the time. And they do a lot of snapping pictures and a lot of photos to get inside the magazine, in other magazines and newspapers and stuff that you might not want in there. You got some business you don't want out there, girl? No, no, it's not that. It's just I wanted my weekend to myself, just to relax at home. Well, y'all, we're going to speed this up a little bit and get them to take some photos, and we're going to continue on with their day. So they done ate lunch and everything. I was going to have them go fishing, but I was like, no, we'll do that another time. We'll do it another time. So they're gonna get ready to go. They're gonna use the restroom, and as if you remember from a prior video, I wanted, you know, I had them go to the bowling alley, and wasn't nobody there. Really wasn't nobody there. So I'm like, I'm gonna try the bowling alley one more time, and just to see how everything goes and everything. But yeah, hopefully in the daytime, there's a lot of more people there, and we can mingle a little bit. Oh, no, no, no. Before we go, we're going to check out this little bar over here. It's like a library and a bar. I forgot all about this. So we're going to get them to go hang out here. It's like a little library slash bar and everything. And we're going to. So yeah, we're going to have them to come in here and make some drinks and just relax a little bit and cool off. And just chit chat some more. And Bri is like, oh, I'm gonna make me a drink. And yeah, for some reason I don't know, they kept leaving out. So we're gonna have Gianna come make the drink first. I wanted Bri to come make the drink first, and she was already in here, but she left out. But we're gonna get Gianna to make a juice on the rocks.
Chupaza. Pues.
And note that neither one of them have any mixology skills or anything. Y'all, I have not leveled them up at all. Um, and I was thinking, like, what can I level them up on?
Gibbs.
Me
And I think
door.
I want to keep them kind of quirky,
New
like
soda.
them
Mooch
not leveled up
BB.
on anything. Not, too much. Maybe
Kurgan
level one or two, maybe three.
Buena. Oh, kiss
But
nice
yeah,
Inzo.
to kind of keep them down
Clever
because we
baby.
have Kai,
What
he's
could
gonna level
befall
up in
you need?
cooking. I gotta get Cortez to level
Oh,
up in cooking also,
Sejeka.
at the steakhouse because I
Ah.
definitely want to open up some more dishes other than what is in the base game. And
Infolliness.
maybe put a
Lhasa.
bar there. I think it's a
Parsib.
bar already
Zimze.
there.
Chorib.
But next time we visit, I
Limgo.
want to have more
Ulubarinka.
some
Lunite.
customers in there, like I did with
Esmo.
TC Store, the Simpster
Lahari.
Store, um,
Mesklima.
to have other
Plazo
people in there
Vilpa.
eating.
Abimi.
Make it more packed. Because both times that we went, it was kind of empty. And maybe get some servers or something in there
Larkin.
and make it look like they're serving.
Emush. Wisset Borb.
At least maybe
Tip.
one or two. So
Inja,
they're
Inja.
just hanging out
Johnny.
and everything. So we
Delso.
don't have Bri go make her
Jibs.
drink. Bri, go make
Liva.
you a drink, girl.
Navazib. Ah.
Ah,
Pliva
oh, okay.
Zarks.
This is the mixology. So came in.
Zimze. Bulain.
Oh, I wanted Gianna to make. Bri to make her drink too.
Ebony Flurva.
So we're gonna get him to make a spice. What's it? A spice on a rock?
Levar Samzo Dafuni.
And she was like, yeah, Mr. Jenkins, yeah, he's always talking a whole bunch of mess. Yeah. It's just like I like my weekends to
Soda
myself. I don't want to see
Sabrano.
him, on the
Wamba
weekends.
boy
Like once I
Yabalala.
leave on the weekends, I'm like,
Avenue
oh, I'm
Smishy.
free.
Ah.
I do not have to hear him
Granoy
yelling and screaming through the
Snoop
office all
down,
day.
down him. Yeek.
And she's like, yeah, I understand what you mean. But he has a lot
Oh.
of pressure on him. That's why. He's like that. I understand. You
Lamina
know.
Galpa
So
Witsi.
the mixologist left. He
Floopy.
made the drink and
Noel.
left, y'all. He didn't even wait to see if we
Shajay.
wanted another drink or anything. So we're gonna get them to take some more photos. Yeah, I do take a lot of photos. I'm trying to capture this moment so they can have some pictures to hang up. The storyline just started and they have become really good friends. So I'm definitely trying to add them like a collage of pictures in their home, in both their homes and everything. So Bri is drinking her little spicy drink, honey. And then we're gonna take a few photos,
Misty Preda.
maybe one.
Angie.
And I definitely want them to take a vacation also. And that's going to be coming up after the holidays. So, we got Thanksgiving coming around and Christmas, which you will see them with their families and everything. And we got this big event coming up. So we're going to have the big event. And then we're going to have the holidays. And then we're going to hop right over to them coming back from the holidays and doing a little bit more work. Um, oh, no, 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 no. Hold on. Let me go back. So we got the event coming up. Then we're going to have the cover of the magazine. It's going to be printed and everything, published and everything. And we're going to finish up the cover and the interview with the Cayentes. And then we're going to
Who is
do the
that?
holidays. And then we're going to get them to come back to work and everything. And we can't forget about the event. And then get them to kind of take a vacation together or something. We don't have them do something. So let's hop right on over to later on that evening, that afternoon. They have hung out in Oasis Springs at the park, and we're gonna head over to the bowling alley. Yeah, I hope it's gonna be a little bit different this time. Last time it was very boring, um, but hopefully it'll be a lot different. So we're at Wonder Bowl in New Crest, right down the street from the culinary school. So we're gonna have them go inside. Y'all a little empty right now. Look. Oh, well, I see two people already in there. Oh, TC, she's getting ready to leave out. Oh, who is that sitting over there? I don't know. So we don't know. Once we get them in here, let's get them to bowl 10 frames each. And I don't know how. What is he doing? Who is that? Uh, okay. So I, just speed it up real quickly. So now we got Bri on the balloon. Where is Gianna at? Gianna? How he get her lane? Oh my goodness. Y'all, let's pick Gianna another lane. Oh, that is Bri's lane. Let's do the one next to her. And Gianna's like, how did he get my lane? That's my lane over there. Oh my goodness. And I'm gonna do a cheat code to kind of cheat their needs and everything. And let's do some bowling, y'all. And this came from the add-on bowling night. So I hope y'all enjoyed this bowling, and I'll pop back in once we are done, or every now and then if we get something going. Oh yeah, during this time, we're gonna have Bowlane come in. He actually works at the bowling night, well, the Wonder Bowl. So this is him right here, and he works here. He was like, "Y'all need anything?" And she's like, "No, we good, we good." And she's like, "Okay, just let me know y'all need anything, okay?" All right, thank you. So, I ain't never seen y'all in here before. She's like, "Oh, yeah, I just moved here, not too long ago." He's like, "Oh, all right." And he's like, "What is your name now?" My name's Bri. Bri Eaton. Oh, okay, I'm Bolane. Okay, all right. And who's your friend, girl? Her name's Gianna. Gianna Styles. Okay, okay. Well, I'm glad y'all came in. Enjoy bowling night and everything. Enjoy yourselves. Okay, thank you, thank you. So we're gonna get Bri back to bowling, and they leveled up. Was that her? Who was that? Gianna. And y'all, my girls was out here bowling. I mean, like, wait till y'all see her. So we definitely gonna have to get them some shirts to get on a team and really get them to all gather up for a bowling night. Hopefully we can get Inzo and like if one Bri and Kai meet, you know. But I think I'm gonna have Kai and Inzo meet first. You know, like become friends first. Not like close friends, but like, you know, you know, because they stay right across the street from each other. Like, how would they not know each other? You know, how would they not speak or anything? So maybe have them introduce each other, you know, in you know, maybe at the gym or something like that. And, you know, kind of like that. And then they all on a, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know yet. But I want them all to kind of like come out to bowl and everything. So we'll figure it out. Y'all just enjoy the rest of this bowling night. And then I'm going to hop back in later on. So y'all, oh my goodness, do y'all see this? Look who's here. Now this is not Max Caillou. I mean, this is Max, but I don't know how I ended up with another Max. But his last name is not Caillou. But just pretend like that is Max Caillou and everything. But we got Kai here. Now watch this, y'all. Please stop paying attention. But the way they look like Gianna's like, Bri, speed. But they don't take a picture. Watch how Kai looks Bri right in the face. Do y'all see that? Like he knew, he knows, like, hey, like he checking her out or something. I don't know, but we're gonna take some pictures and we're gonna get ready to go. But we're gonna say Bri wasn't really paying attention. You know, she was having so much fun with Gianna and bowling and everything. But Kai was checking her out. Kai's like, who is that? He's like, I done seen her before around the neighborhood. Around my neighborhood. Should I go over and speak to her? He's like, nah, let me see. I'm trying to see if they're gonna speak to each other. But they didn't. So, but Bree looked at him like, what is he staring at? And Kai's like, wow, she is gorgeous and everything. Where have I seen her before? So as the night goes on, y'all, we're gonna speed this up and we're gonna get them to take some more pictures and then head home, y'all. And I hope y'all enjoyed this episode and stay tuned to find out what is going on with Bree and Kai. When will they meet? I am so ready for them to meet and everything. But y'all, you are simming with Game Haven X01.